Hello world, it's Berto Pray 5 Qapla, and welcome to our members only stream for February 2022, taking place today, the second Tuesday in February, February 8th, 2022. Give me just a second here to see what beeped on my phone just as I was going live. And I hate this. There was definitely a beep. I heard the beep. Mamo Pray heard the beep. Sassy heard the beep. But my phone is saying I didn't get any recent whatever notifications. Can't be that important. Okay. Not Ryan Johnson is here and says, Bird is early. A new age of streaming is born. And he says, hello in Qapla. Hail, Karoga. Hail, Karoga, not Ryan Johnson. It would see I'm here. Perhaps you are here. I don't even know if you are. And here is the link to join the panel. I will put it up for anyone who would like to join, assuming anyone even shows up. Join the panel, and I will pin the message. And of course, no one has to join. You can simply text me if you have any questions, anything you want to bring up. This is the stream to bring up. You guys are the people who help make the stream the most possible. Your monthly membership helps pay for software and hardware, and like yesterday, my Stream Deck, which Salty had sent to me, was sent to him by somebody very nice. They bought it for him. He ended up buying the bigger one, so he decided to send the smaller one to someone he knew who could use it, which was me. And he asked me to, when I would replace it, to send it on to someone else. Well, I had this problem a few weeks ago. It turns out that the wire, its built-in wire, is loose. Now, if I was healthy, I would be able to fix the wire myself, no problem. If Salty was healthy, he'd be able to fix the wire himself, no problem. But I realized I just can't do it anymore. So I talked to Salty, and we agreed, and Life with Matthew agreed that he could use it, and he is of the technical health and technical smart that he could probably fix it. So my old Stream Deck, I'm going to be mailing to Life with Matthew. And in the meantime, I ordered a new Stream Deck, same size as the old one, but with better wiring, the Mark II of the Stream Deck. Like, I ordered it yesterday, it came today. It won't be a problem, it's already set up, so it'll be go and work fine by the time I have bed life on Friday. That there was no downtime, I didn't have to worry. And that's the type of purchase that you guys, being members of the channel, made possible. So I want to thank you all for that. And so the old Stream Deck is going to be sent on to Life with Matthew. He'll hopefully be able to fix the wire, and it'll be like new. And then he'll have a Stream Deck. So Now, I didn't get the bigger Stream Deck because, well, frankly, it cost almost double, and two, it's I think that's too big for my little desk. And if I ever did want to double the amount of buttons, I could always buy a second smaller Stream Deck. These both have 15 or 16. These both have 16 buttons. The big one has 32. So I could get two 16s for the same price as a 32. So I might as well just get two 16s. So I have one 16 now. And if I really think I need it, I can order another 16 at some point in the future. There was no, like, if it was save $75 or something, save half if you could buy the 32 button, then I get it. But if the 32 button is twice the price as the 16, then there's no point. So it's a little bit less than twice the price. Not Ryan Johnson says, here's to a great day in history. My birthday. Oh, happy birthday, not Ryan Johnson. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear, not Ryan Johnson. Happy birthday to you. And many more. And I'll even sing that in the next hour if you so choose. So you can hear, everybody can hear it's your birthday. The Random Menace is here. Joseph, software, hardware, underwear. Underwear is software. Unless, I don't know what type of underwear you wear, but around here it's software. Not Ryan Johnson says, underwear, where? All around, I imagine. So not on me. No software. And hey, it's the Random Menace. Welcome, Random Menace.
Greetings from the future. Yeah, underwear is either all around or nowhere to found, or in the drawer. It depends. No, it was just a joke when you said that the membership money goes into the software, hardware. So I was like, okay,
and
software,
underwear.
hardware, underwear.
No, it doesn't. I'd tell you if it did. I'd love if it did. I'd tell you exactly. Like, yeah, I got some boxer briefs or whatever, some socks, t-shirt. No. The money's going to licensed software like Paint Shop Pro for 2022, and
yeah, so that you can do the perfect drawings like you did for me, the avatar.
Exactly.
That I'm not using actually here on this computer.
It's okay. You want to use your Yitza produced avatar? It's fine. I get it.
That one, I have here the subpar copy of the of the Bird of Prey original.
Yeah,
this is the
one.
one. Yeah. But for some reason on this computer, I don't have your avatar uploaded. I'm sorry. I feel bad right now. Yeah, and I know that I should.
You should, absolutely.
But anyway, when we were talking about the underwear, it's a funny. We have here a company that is basically they started probably like a few years ago as a very small one. They started selling socks. And when I say socks, I mean like the funny type where you have like two different socks in a pair with like different motifs, or the motif goes from one sock into another and everything. and they expanded their business as well into like underwear, slippers, bathing suits, or swim trunks, and the company grew so much. Like it's incredible. It's incredible. They expanded already in many European countries, and they literally started as a small startup, maybe like 5 6 years ago, with selling just crazy socks. And yeah, and it's basically something that I buy all the time, like boxes with, I don't know, like cacti or bananas or crazy color combinations and everything. And the socks as well. I have like to the typical black and white socks. I have as well like a huge range of crazy, funny socks that I'm not wearing because I'm not leaving the house,
Uh-huh.
and I don't want to basically just wear those around the house. I mean the socks. Obviously, the underwear I do from
The
time to
socks
time.
were to show off, and you got no one to show them off to.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, and walking in the socks just around the house, it would only catch like cats and dog hair. By the
Yeah.
way, when we are when we are the topic of dogs that I just brought up, uh, my Connie is a little bit overweight. So is Sassy. We can say so, right?
Yeah.
That she's not on the lean side. Connie has a serious problems with her joints right now. Okay, she's 15, but I have to put her on a diet, and she's taking like very expensive medicaments right now. So I just wanted to tell you that to avoid something like problems with joints, probably Ceci should be put on a little diet if it is even possible.
No, Sassy is getting
It's
angrier
just
as you
because
talk.
spoke with the doctor, and I was like this week already like twice there, and I have a next appointment on Thursday, and she's now taking like specific medicaments that have serious impact on her kidneys, like serious impact. So she has now from the last blood results something like 10% above norm, all the values. And so we need to change the medicaments from something that costs me per month, like bi-monthly. So every second month I have to pay for the medicaments like 50 or 60 euro. I need to pay right now for every month something like 80 to 100, and it's injection. So I have to drag her over to the doctor once a month just because of the joints and everything.
That's because you listen to the doctors too much.
And not Ryan Johnson says, socks. I wish my wife would wear socks. She's always complaining that she's cold. Uh, this is a problem that I always had when we were visiting Erica's parents when we didn't have our house before we built the house. So number one condition that I had was floor heating. That the whole house has floor heating, the ground floor, the first floor, everywhere. Like because if there is something that I really hate is cold feet. So that's the best thing. By the way, how are you doing, Bert?
Yeah. I
Mm.
mean, I think you can tell I'm able to hold my voice without coughing as much, for longer than I was.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
basically, I can tell you from what I see in the last months, your health sucks.
Yeah.
Like really, you are way more tired than you used to be, and I don't know if you change like medicaments and everything or what. Why is it? But definitely, you are using your oxygen more and everything, so it's crazy.
Honestly, the oxygen's been untouched for a while. Um, I have been having like sleep
You didn't use it
issues.
when you were on camera. When you didn't use it when you were on camera. Now you have it all the time. So I assumed that
Yeah,
part.
I took it off, but I shouldn't have. Um, I would take it off and then I would check my oxygen before I put it on, and it would be way low.
Hmm.
And so I really shouldn't have taken it off those times that I did. I could take it off. I mean, I don't absolutely need it. Like, I don't die. But when I check the numbers and they're, below 80,
What? What?
that's, yeah, if I don't, if I've done the show by keeping the oxygen out, and then I would check the numbers, it'd be like 78, 79. So
That's critical.
I know, but I feel fine. That's the problem. And the problem, Joseph, is like right now, my oxygen hits the 60s when I sleep with my CPAP. And I didn't know it until about a week ago when I got this thing to check oxygen overnight. And so now I have my oxygen uh, taken every 5 seconds while I sleep. And so I have a whole big chart graph, and I can see that I'm getting terrible oxygen when I sleep. So that's what we're trying to figure out is how to fix that. I think once I fix that, that would solve a lot of problems.
That's crazy. 60. It's like ventilator almost or high flow oxygen numbers. Sounds dangerously low to me.
I
I don't know,
I was
but
worried too, but I have a doctor who, um, who didn't jump out of the chair or whatever when I sent her the numbers. It's Jedi Bill asking for the link to the members stream.
it was on the what is it called,
The
the community
community.
page. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'll explain it
Yeah,
easier once he gets in here
yeah.
to just explain it that way. But yeah, so that's why you see me wearing the oxygen, is because if I don't wear the oxygen, it drops too low. Now, even though I look fine and I feel okay, it's just not good. Jedi Bill, yeah, so,
He just found it. Yeah, he said it in the chat.
right,
So
okay, yeah, the community
yeah.
section of the website.
And did you post it on Twitter? I don't know how many people
No,
are
I
actually
didn't.
watching,
I didn't post it on Twitter.
because I
Um,
don't know, but this stream doesn't show how many people are watching. But anyway, it's fine. Yeah.
um,
So, by the way, I finished the first season of Cobra Kai. Finally.
what do you think of it?
Amazing.
Yeah, Pretty good.
It's fantastic. I'm not sure if I ever watched a show that was so anti SJW
Yeah.
without like no apologies, nothing. It was just it's just great.
Yeah.
So I found it hilarious. Really, really good. It's like I'm catching up on a few things, but I'm so overloaded with work that I don't have time. And and when I have the time in the evening, like I would say, okay, let's watch something. When there's like no stream or I don't want to watch YouTube, would like to watch something else. It's literally I feel like my brain doesn't have the capacity to absorb like new things. So I basically just revert to Star Trek because that can be in the background and I don't need to think about it and I don't need to watch it, follow it. It's basically when uh yeah. And Jedi is asking how I am doing. It's yeah, as I said, tired, but actually doing fine. Like everybody's healthy, everybody's fine. Um, Cats are okay, dogs are okay. Erica is okay. So yeah, I have a doctor appointment tomorrow, early morning. Shoot, I need to get up like 6 a.m. or something just to
Qapla Jedi Bill. Hail. Hail,
get
Kuroga.
and Hail
Fellow
Koroga.
warrior.
But it's like normal checkup. It's like
And according to the YouTube settings, we have 4 concurrent viewers, of
Porker.
which I'm probably one.
And I'm the second, so it's myself, Ryan Johnson, and Jedi Bill.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not sure if it makes sense even to make these streams like for the
Maybe I bring it
subscribers
to a half hour.
or something like that. If there's somebody who
Well,
wants to discuss topics or something, because this is basically just a private chat that we're having. Jedi Bill, if you want, you can come to the panel. It's the link is basically I can.
at the top. The link should be,
Is it pinned?
it should be pinned at the
Oh yeah,
top.
it's pinned. So if you want to come up and talk to us, feel free. Yeah. So yeah. Did you watch lately something good?
Do I what?
Did you watch something good? Like
Well, I don't know about good. I finished uh Jesus. The Expanse. I finished The
oh, The
Expanse.
Expanse. See, that's on my list as well. Expanse and The Boys are two series that I have on my list.
Okay.
But
Well, The
first, I
Boys is only coming up on season 3.
yeah, I know.
The Expanse has been 6 seasons and they're done. There's no more of The Expanse.
Oh, and Jedi Bill has a new laptop. Cool. It says it's a Dell AMD Ryzen 5 4000 series, 8 GB of RAM. Okay, perfect. It should be good for streaming definitely. Ryzen 5 are actually really good CPUs right now. The AMDs. It's
Very
like
cool.
yeah.
Mm.
And definitely an improvement to what you have from what I understand. I hope with an SSD. I think it should be like with an SSD eventually, like even 2 drives, depending on the model. The fun part is that he's mentioning an AMD Ryzen 5 notebook, so it means it's from the consumer lineup. and I'm ashamed that I have not a complete overview about our consumer lineup. I know all the business models and 47 Yorktown.
Hello,
Hello.
47 Yorktown. Hello, young sir. Qapla.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, and if you got it in something like a sale or so, it was probably even a very solid price. Because I can tell you, Bert, one thing that I checked the prices between what we are, and it's not only like us, it's as well different companies, the competitors as well. How the price is set up for the European markets and for the US markets. You would easily pay something like $200 more for a system over here.
And Johnny Bill says, yes, it has a 250 gigabyte SSD drive.
So it must be like a speed demon compared to what you had until now. I know 250 is not that much, but definitely if you can have like an external drive or like external storage where you can have your own movies and everything, yeah. The only thing that really sucks is that I don't think there are even notebooks with like an optical drive, like a DVD drive, available anymore.
I haven't been available in a decade.
Hmm. No, I wouldn't say a decade, but definitely 5 years or so. The last models, I know that the last models that we had, I think we removed it like 3 years ago or something like that on a very specific products. And Professor Brainy Specs. Hi Jeff, good to see you.
Qapla, Professor. Yes, we're now up to 7 viewers.
Ah, people are trickling in. Yeah.
So, guys, come on up. Pull up a chair. Pull up
Yeah.
a line and tell me how sick and weak I've been feeling uh, for the last few months.
Do you want to hear it from another people as well?
I would like to get a full.
Uh, I'm so missing the soup in the morning, the brew, because Jedi Bill, when Jedi Bill is streaming, he usually sends me, he sends me like a link on Twitter, but it's like I'm asleep at the time. Most of the times I'm asleep because I'm lazy, and I can tell you that uh, I get up like 6:37. I let the dogs out. I feed them. I feed the cats, and then I crawl back in bed, and I stay there until like 5 minutes before I have to start working. So it's literally
You are
like,
lazy. That's definitely.
yeah,
Like,
make coffee, brush my teeth, and don't turn on the webcam because my hair is messy.
Hello.
Hey, Jedi Bill, good to see
Hey,
you.
how's it going?
Qapla,
Yeah,
Jedi Bill.
Qapla.
I I see you're comfortable, same as I am
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
I'm I'm not on that laptop. I'm actually on my phone right now.
Yeah,
I just, you know, was already in the other room, so my computer's in the bedroom.
and so much sunshine there. I literally see how sunny it is where you are, and it's so dark here. But tomorrow is
Yeah,
going to be fine. But tomorrow is going to be a really warm day,
and
which,
that's just from the light in the a little small window in the kitchen.
uh-huh.
Yeah, this is all natural sunlight coming in. I got
Hmm. I can
one small
immediately
window
recognize.
in the
Yeah.
kitchen and one small window in the front of the apartment.
I can see the vitamin D bouncing off the walls.
Vitamin D bouncing off the wall. See, exactly. C2F. And it's going to be tomorrow around 14 Celsius, which means 57.2. Fahrenheit, so 57 Fahrenheit tomorrow, which is nice for this time of year. Actually, too warm for February, but yay me, which is really good. And and you said you still need to get a new external drive. Yeah, that's the thing that
Does the laptop have an SD card or anything? An SD card slot?
Yeah, it does.
You could just get like a terabyte SD card or something. That's why you don't have to worry about a big external drive.
Hmm.
that's an option as well, like for really for storing movies or
The only thing that
it's.
doesn't like it's only got 2 of the USB 3 ports,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
it's got a USB C, and it's like, why? I don't use USB C. I need an extra.
No, but you can
Jedi
get a
Bill.
USB-C wire that breaks into like 4 USB ports. That's what I've got.
That's actually a thing. Bill, just imagine that it has a way higher throughput, so it's so much faster compared to a USB 3. And exactly like Bert said, you can put there a splitter basically, and you will basically get the speed of a
Oh, I'm gonna
USB
get
3.
an adapter for my USB C port, so it has a USB.
Well, if you need regular USB ports,
Yeah.
what I have is a USB-C to 3 USBs and a USB 3.1
Yeah,
or something like
some
that.
some laptops they only come with two USB 3 ports now. And I'm
It's
like,
yeah.
I need at least 3 or 4 because
Hmm.
that's how much I use.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
don't need to waste a single USB 3 port with like a keyboard or a mouse or even a microphone.
Yeah.
Those only need a fraction of the
Bandwidth.
throughput. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
So
mouse I
so.
use is a Bluetooth mouse
Hmm.
because I hate cords,
Yeah.
Right.
Who doesn't?
So I use one of those a Logitech Bluetooth
Hmm.
mouse.
Yeah, I literally ordered for Christmas. I got the MX900 series from Logitech as well. It's basically the highest the highest range that they are offering, but it's literally I'm using it for work, like I'm using the keyboard and mouse like 12 hours a day, which is interesting. They have built-in batteries, and I'm charging them through, but still micro USB. So it's so annoying because I have everywhere like micro USB, Type C cables for the phone and other peripherals that I'm using. So it's literally a mesh of cables when I have to charge all the stuff. And it's so crazy that you need to charge all the time something. But yeah. No, I literally invested too much money into my home setup here, but it's good. It makes the money. It brings the money back, so it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Because company would provide me like 127-inch monitor, so I was like, okay, you can send that one, and I will use it with my 34-inch ultra wide screen. That's nice for watching movies. That usually when you watch a movie on a 16:9 screen, and it has the a theatrical release, so you get the black bars on the top, on the bottom. Uh, it looks nice because it covers basically the whole screen, because the movies are basically in the 21:9 format, so no black bars. But what was really painful to watch was Zack Snyder's Justice League, because that was made in the 4:3 format. That was so ridiculous with the black bars then on the side. And it was a
Jedi,
Zack Snyder movie.
anything you want to bring up since, or as a member, anything you want to see different, anything I can improve, anything that annoys you?
Are you gonna bring back Cinema Saturdays?
I would like to. I was speaking with Joseph before you got here. I'm just not physically there yet.
Okay.
Once I am, I definitely want to bring back everything and then some.
Yeah.
What the problem is, I'm just not physically up to it yet.
No, I get that, man. That's good. Yeah, you gotta do it when you feel like you can again.
But yeah, I would love to bring back Cinema Saturday. Um,
I remember you talked about how bad your last one went. Oh.
but the truth is, I don't care. I really, even if it goes bad, like who cares? I'm watching a movie I want to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Uh,
And you have there the rich patron in the chat just joined.
a rich patron.
Yeah.
Cinnabon Bunny. Hello, Cinnabon Bunny.
Hey, Cinnabon.
Hey, Jim.
Hey. If you'd like to come on up, Cinnabon, now is your chance.
Now is your chance.
And yeah,
Oh, it's
Cinnabon, what happened to your streams? I don't see them anymore. Did you stop with the
What's that?
the stream Cinnabon was doing? The
Oh, you mean
Oh.
the self storage, the self storage stuff.
yeah?
Did he
Yeah,
stop?
let's call it a trash collector stream.
Well, whatever. I liked them.
Hoarder streams. Yeah, they were great. They were funny. In general, you don't stream that much, Cinnabon. Not at all. I barely see notifications. That's the thing.
And even
See,
Twitch stopped notifying me.
yeah, you come to the chat and you get bashed for not streaming enough.
Oh no, we're not bashing Cinnabon. At
So
least I'm not.
yeah. And what's up with the Enterprise as well? Where are the Enterprise building streams?
I don't think the Enterprise. See, now the Enterprise I wasn't going to ask about because
Oh,
even I could see the writing on that wall.
and he says haven't found one to buy. Okay.
I can mail you some junk if you just need junk to go through.
like cartons from your basement, right? Like filled with stuff.
I'm just saying.
Yes, Cinnabon, do a special on YouTube. Trip to New York.
Oh my God, it would take him months to go through this house. All my Legos.
But you wouldn't sell your
Toys.
Legos, right?
Well, that's the problem. I won't sell anything.
Yeah.
Everything I must have.
So you're a hoarder, basically.
Basically, yes. I know that was the shot glass I got on my trip to San Francisco in 2001.
Yeah.
And no, that's the shot glass I got when I had a change of planes in Colorado in 2003. And no, that's the don't mess with Texas shot glass I bought in St. Louis because my plane was, I don't know what. I don't know why I was in St. Louis. I don't know why they were selling Texas, but that's where I got it. Cinnabon says that the Enterprise is still in his closet collecting parts. I ordered another Lego Enterprise. It's not by Lego, it's by Blue Bricks,
Mm-hmm.
and it's relatively small model. So I was thinking I could put it together on a bed light one day. But it's a pretty decent looking Enterprise model.
Do they have a Lego Enterprise?
Not from
No,
Lego.
no, that's the problem that they don't, because
I
Lego
know they
doesn't
have
have a.
they have Millennium Falcon.
Yes, they have Star Wars. They have. They have the Star
There's
Wars.
no
The
Star Trek.
bastards.
Why is that?
No
Well,
license. That's
There's
the
Star Trek
problem.
bias or something, right?
Blue Bricks. BLUE BRIXX. They seem to be out of Germany, Joseph. And they've got a Star Trek license. They've got all types of starships. They've got a couple of size Enterprises, a couple of size Enterprise Ds. They've got a Klingon bird of prey. I couldn't get any of these. The only one I could get here was that small Enterprise. Enterprise A, I believe. Or original. I forget which. But there's a bigger, there's like a $90 and like a $12. I've got like the $12.
And I'm just right now looking at this here, which is a bird of paradise flower. And I'm going to buy it for Erica. Looks like it. But look at the price. It's $99.99, 100 euro.
I guess that's an actual Lego.
Yeah, that's Lego. That's like official Lego store. And the problem is that if I want to, and I checked the prices of this specific one, and on the Lego official site, it is the cheapest one. Otherwise, it's like 127.
That's not true, Cinnabon Bun. I don't get anything. I get no royalties whatsoever.
Something that somebody who gets royalties would say.
Cinnabon was saying I get a cut from Star Wars Legos. No. I don't get nothing from Star Wars. No, I pay for Star Wars. They don't pay me. Or nobody pays me. That's right. I'll just go with nobody pays me.
And it's including VAT, 1666. Yeah.
That's an absurd statement, Jedi. Somebody's got to pay you. Are you rappelling down a mountain?
Cinnabon.
Sure, Bill. Why does your new laptop have Disney?
No. My parents paid for that. That was a birthday gift and a Christmas gift.
So they work for Disney?
No, my parents are both retired, but they had,
And how many Disney movies do they own?
Hello, not Ryan Johnson.
Not Ryan Johnson says, geez, I got home from work thinking I could listen in on the stream. Then all hell breaks loose in my house. What did I walk into? Oh, what happened, not Ryan Johnson?
Is it somebody or something?
Yeah, that could mean a lot of things.
Yes, exactly.
That wasn't a question for me, was it?
Mm. No, it was for Ryan Johnson. No, not Ryan Johnson.
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting the not. It would be
9.
interesting.
9 Ryan Johnson.
9 Ryan Johnson. So so you're planning to stream after this stream?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, well, I will. I will. I don't know for how long, but I'll stream.
Yeah. Game?
Oh, maybe.
Which one? Polybridge?
I don't know. Might want to kill people. I guess I can kill people in Polybridge. I kind of meant people I don't know.
Yeah. It's like one of those jokes that I like so much that I the psychiatrist told me that I should basically against the people that to the people that I hate, that I should write a letter and burn them. And the question is, now I still have the letters. So I
Wait,
burned them now. So I burned all of them. Now I have the letters. What to do with those?
are you
Like
supposed to burn them with the letters?
most probably. Oh, it's
Oh, you're supposed to burn the letters. Well, they
yes,
should have told you that if that was the
yeah. He didn't. Yeah.
that was the
So
plan.
yeah, but at least I have a nice pile of fertilizer right now.
So I
And
bet
this,
the families are going to sue you for using their loved one as a fertilizer.
I think that would be my least problem.
So I'm
Anyway,
also watching 1883. They're up to a new episode. It just came out, I think, on the 5th.
a prequel to Yellowstone.
Yeah. It's weird because there's a group of people making a ride on the Oregon Trail, and they're all Slavic and German. And the only person who speaks English in their group is named Joseph.
Really?
And so he's gotta do the translating for everybody. He hired
But
a couple of people to take them, and it's not going well.
I'm just looking at IMDb. Yeah, he looks badass. Oh, he was in Game of Thrones. Mark Risman. The Last Kingdom.
Oh,
Okay.
Joseph?
Yes. I mean the actor.
Yeah, I imagine that's what you meant.
That doesn't look like a sci-fi show.
It's not a sci-fi show. Neither is Yellowstone.
Yeah. Oh, Bill is outside.
Yes, because
In a t-shirt. What?
idiots like to park in two spaces. Two spaces. Not one, two. Big old truck parked in two spaces.
Maybe
Right
they
there.
own both spaces.
This is the shit that makes me angry. Don't you guys know how to park? Pick one spot, not two. Jesus.
Jim, is it possible they own both spaces?
Giant SUV who doesn't even live here. Two. Pick one. One space. One space.
He's like one of those Karens.
Huh? No, but
Be
there's somebody.
careful.
Yes, there's
People
somebody.
have guns.
Yeah. So somebody's space. Yeah. No. Yes, this parking space is ours. Huh? We pay. Yes, we live here. Move your damn car.
Don't.
Because Nina's coming home.
Oh, it's Nina's parking space. Okay, I get it.
She's handicapped, and those guys always park like that.
Good for you, Jedi.
It just makes me angry, you know?
No, it should. It would make me angry.
You know
If
what?
they know how to park
Yeah.
right, there'd be places for everybody. And we're supposed to have a designated space, but because they're these Latinos always have these are 1-bedroom apartments, but they have like 5 people to 7 people living in one bedroom, and they're taking up all the car spaces, parking spots. There's only 23 units in this whole entire building. 23 units. And each space is designated one parking space.
Mm-hmm.
And we always have to fight or have to, you know, there's times when Nina has to park way, way out of the way because they're taking up 2 spaces.
Understandable. No, that in that case it really sucks. And Cinnabon has good ideas. He says Bill just got released from jail and then slashed the tires.
Don't even say that out loud.
You know what? It's like with slashing the tires, the problem is the car would be stuck then in that parking spot. Basically in the 2 parking spots.
Yeah, and then Jedi Bill would probably get slashed himself.
But it was a nice car. I don't know if they are good, but it was definitely a nice car.
Tell him that he's got to go buy a Jeep, and you would be able to fit in a space.
What car is Nina driving? What car is Nina driving?
Nina drives a Kia Sedona van. That's a monster SUV. It looks very expensive. That's
It
the
is.
thing.
I can imagine.
They have very expensive cars. Some of them have very expensive cars, and this is definitely one that doesn't even live here. And that, you know, they're visiting a friend. And those guys who were yelling at me was the owner of that vehicle. At least he was speaking English. That was amazing. They normally don't speak English. They speak Spanish all the time. You know.
You tell him next time that Karoga will enforce this 1 spot per person rule.
Cinnabon. Next time it happens, steal their tires.
Oh, God. And don't let Cinnabon make up the... don't ask Cinnabon what to do next. They'll have you beat their horse next time.
Oh, but the car was nice.
Yeah, it was a nice car.
Yeah.
Hey, Jedi Bill, you wanna steal a car?
You wouldn't steal a car. Like the anti-piracy commercials.
Right. I'd never steal a car. Wink, wink.
Yeah. No, it's like with the anti-piracy commercials, it was like you wouldn't steal a car. No, you know, when you steal a car, the car is gone. But when you steal a movie, the movie is still there. You just have your own copy.
Yeah.
Pretty
Professor
much.
Brainy Specs has been listening. Well, now you know too much, Professor. You should have known to keep quiet.
Yeah. You know what? We will send you an NDA.
I don't know
And you
if an
will sign
NDA
it
will work.
with your blood.
Wow.
Or else. But yeah, this is all among friends.
I was scared for Jedi Bill's life.
Why?
I know. There's some crazy stuff that goes on in Tucson.
I heard that in Arizona there is a like a short piece of highway where everything is in metric.
Yes. We call it the backwards highway. But just imagine the craziness when you go and then you see something like in kilometers and Yeah. Well, if something's 4 kilometers away, maximum speed is 80 kilometers an hour, and you look down at your
dashboard.
anything,
Yeah.
and there's nothing. There's kilometers aren't there. It's all miles
Doesn't
per hour.
don't have your cars like the possibility to switch between
They used to have
kilometers and miles? Because
Yeah,
I
they
can do it
used to
on my
show both.
yeah.
But now that it's all digital, I assume they only show one, not the other.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to go in to change it to the other. And I can just imagine most people probably don't know how to do that.
I just have to go in the settings in my car and switch it
Yeah, but if
to
you
miles.
switch it to miles, does it also switch your temperature gauge? Fahrenheit.
It's a different button, but I can do that as well. Yes.
Okay,
I
and
can
then what
I
about
can
your tire pressure?
I don't have the sensors. What? It's still PSI.
Well, it could be PSI, it could be percentage of
Or
atmospheric
not
pressure.
PSI, atmospheric pressure. We do it in atmospheric pressure.
So you see, there is a difference. Because we do it in PSI.
You do it in PSI? Yeah.
Yeah, tire pressure is listed in PSI.
How much is like the normal tire pressure?
I don't know, 25.
Mm-hmm.
Like truck tires, I think they get up to like 70.
I go. I don't know, like 2.4 atmospheres or something like that. Yeah.
Professor says, I'll be watching for the Uncle Paulie. I'll see him, but he won't see me. I don't think, unless you're a ninja, I don't think it works. like that, Professor.
Cinnabon, I have my car set to feet per second.
Professor, there's a button to switch between miles. Yeah.
Yeah, I have it somewhere in the menu. It's so. I'm glad when I find. Every time I have to look for the when we are changing like daylight saving time, and that's an exercise always to find that function. Where do I switch the time? That can be pretty annoying.
Okay. Well, is there anything else anybody wants to talk to me about channel wise? Otherwise, I'm going to end here and come back in like 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much for having me on the panel. It was
Yes, thank you,
entertaining.
Bert.
You
It
guys
was
are
entertaining
always
for me.
welcome.
I'm sorry I bored you to death.
You didn't bore me. At first, it's not your job to entertain me. Joseph, although maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll explicitly state that next time.
It's always
Because
good
it's
to
not
hang
your
with you,
job.
Bird.
What
Yeah,
did you say?
definitely.
It's always good to hang out with Bird.
Oh, thank you, Jedi.
Thank you.
Thank you. It is good to hang out with you guys. Cinnabon, I'd love to see you streaming again. Professor, like to see you out of work one day. But obviously you don't get what everybody wants all the time. So until a little later today, Qapla all, and Bird out.
Later.
I'm just going to end the stream. No long outro today.